Yuppie.
And I think we're good, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
Why don't you explain what we're doing?
Oh. Today we're gonna play How to Date a Magical Girl, where like we pick up girls that are magical girls because we like magical girls. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're all pretty cute, right?
Yeah.
Which one do you choose, though?
Probably the girl with glasses.
Wait, who?
This one
The
right here.
right there.
Yeah.
I like the lowly looking one.
Why?
Oh
Is
no,
it this one?
She looks legal, but she's like, you know, it looks like a lolly, right?
Alright. Let's just get started
They're
now.
all legal. Don't worry about it.
Let's get started.
New game. If you don't know, my name is Dophie Pyuu.
I'm the current cameraman. I'm Sai.
Okay, this is the system. Would you like to be the system?
Sure, I'll be the system. Welcome. Before we begin, we need to find out more about you. Please answer the following questions truthfully. Question 1. What do you look like?
I'm obviously a dude.
Obviously, we're gonna go with the dude. Okay, so we're gonna go dude?
Yeah, we're gonna be a dude. We're gonna have a peek.
Okay.
Oh,
I see. Is this what you look like? No, start over.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. So we shall continue. Question 2. What is your name?
Fucking die.
What? What do you want? What do you not want to name it? Right. The starting name is Yuki.
Yuki took your name.
You want to go with Yuki?
Yuki? Like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yuki.
Yuki.
Yeah.
Yukio.
Yuki. Yukio?
Yukio. Oh, what are we gonna name it that?
You want to name it that?
No.
No?
Stupid.
Okay. What do you want to name it?
What's a good name that's silly but memorable?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure Yukio is pretty memorable.
Yukio's already taken. You cannot use this name. Someone else already took it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up to you. What do you want to name our guy?
Peep.
Peepee?
No.
Safe.
No.
What?
No, not Peep. Peep's nah. I have an itch.
I have an itch.
That's a stupid name though.
No? Okay.
Okay. Let's just go with Ichi, like number 1 Ichi, Ichi.
How would you spell that?
ICHI. That's it.
That
Yeah.
number 1, because we are number 1.
We are number 1.
I see. Your name is Ichi?
Yeah, that's our name.
Is Ichi really your name? Yes. I shall confirm all your answers you've given me.
Yeah, I look like this.
Yes. That's what I'm going with. Very well. Thank you for providing this information.
I could
You
told
may
you
begin.
something.
What?
There was like a little secret thing I know, but I can't tell you.
Oh. Okay.
It was just at the menu screen, but he said no.
Oh.
Yeah. He like said I'm lying. Then it would show you something pretty spooky.
You want?
Yeah, since you're the protagonist, like I don't have a guide voice, you do.
Well, how about you just be like the internal monologue?
Okay, sure. Today is a wondrous day. It's a day I dreamt about about for nearly 3 months. A day that I surely thought would never arrive. All the blood, sweat, and tears I shed these past months have led me to this very point in time. This perfect moment. The very point of my entire existence. I now hold in my possession the Holy Grail! An object of such great value and importance that it would spell disaster if it fell into the wrong hands. It rests heavily in my palm, seeming to pulsate with life. The inconspicuous brown paper bag covering it does little to mess its holy aura. Ooh. As I gaze upon this most sacred of objects, I make a... what's that word? Solemn vow to myself. Yeah.
Right.
I promise to guard this object until the day I die.
It's porn, isn't it? It's porn, isn't it?
No, not porn. For now, it's time to view the object's full magnificent splendor. Let's go. Open.
It's porn.
No, it's not. It's not porn.
Continue.
I unwrapped the brown paper bag and I'm nearly blinded by the emanating from within. Finally, I now hold the uncovered object in all its radiant glory. This is the limited edition special cover version of volume 35 of my all-time favorite Magical Girl manga series. Yes! Finally! I read it for 3 months after the volume was announced for I find myself shedding a single tear of joy as I bask in the beauty of this limited edition cover. With only 100 of these printed, I am truly one of the luckiest people alive. I've been following this series since I was just an included child. I have grown alongside it, chanting the heroine's name in my sleep, night after night. And now, the very last volume has arrived. Years of worship has guided me here. Today, the series is complete. I'll return home and read this most valued tome and achieve true nirvana.
Nirvana.
Yeah, you get it. Reading this series over the years have been an uphill battle. My friends often mocked me for following a children's manga series. They just didn't see the beauty of it. I mean, look at it. The eyes. They couldn't possibly fathom the rich, intricate history of the world, the heroine's ambitions and motives, the ever-present darkness threatening to engulf the world, ... If they truly wanted to believe this is a children's manga, that's their right, but I wouldn't be swayed by their narrow-minded opinions. I feel myself trembling in anticipation as my fingers reach forward to open the cover. My mouth. No, I must be patient. I need to return home first before I dive into this adventure. I just can't keep my eyes off the beautiful cover. This walk home will truly be a test of my inner strength and willpower. Screw willpower. I should power walk towards my house. The quicker I get home, the quicker I can begin reading. Excellent idea. I need to... There's so much reading.
So much reading.
The journey speeds along at a rapid pace. I don't even have to take my eyes off the manga. I know this route so well. Just a few more blocks to go. Are we gonna bump into someone? Bet.
Ooh.
I know we're gonna...
Bump into Lolly.
No.
No?
It's
Lame.
like the stereotypical...
Staring at the sky. What typical...
anime protagonist.
Well, I was gonna say visual novel thing to do. Continue.
I can't tell you. I don't want to speak anymore.
Fine. Okay, I'll continue for this. I feel like I've wasted most of spring lazing away with nothing to do. I can't even remember the majority of it. The days passed like a blur. Every day, the same as the last. At the very least, I don't know how to pronounce that name. How do you pronounce that name?
Hikari.
Hikari comes to visit some days. At least, I think she did. I don't remember if she ever stayed long or if she talked much. If we talked much. Still, it was a nice thing for her to do. What the this is very fucking protagonist-like. Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
We are the protagonists.
We are the real protagonists. This week has been unusually hot for the season. I think the heat has been scrambling my brain like eggs on a frying pan. I've been finding it so hard to focus lately, to concentrate on anything at all. I know I should perk up a little, try get some things done before the season ends. But then again, it's just so easy to lay here on the grass without a care in the world. ... I wonder how much longer I can go like this. ...
Question mark.
Question mark. Everything changed that fateful day 2 years ago. That day I picked up the final volume of my favorite magical girl series. I read it cover to cover, and when I finished, reality began to sink in. The story was over. The story I had been following for nearly my entire life just finished. Since that day, I felt so very, very lost. My appetite disappeared. I stopped hanging out with my friends. I dropped all of my hobbies. What a sad guy. Yeah, what a degen.
No, he's just a loser.
Not helping much.
Wait, we're the loser. Shit.
We are the loser. The days went by in a haze, and I looked back. I can't remember a single moment with any kind of clarity. It's sad, but the truth of it.
But that's the truth of it.
But that's the truth of it.
That's the truth of it. Do you want me to read it?
Do you want it? Do you want to read it? Go for it.
Because I feel like you're struggling there.
Yeah.
I can try and blame the recent heat as much as I want, but really, I've been feeling like this for a few seasons now. Meow. I need to pick myself up. ... If I don't get a grip, I'm gonna throw away my entire future. I need to get my head back in the game. Grip his fist. I need to pull it together before tomorrow. Tomorrow, the first day at my new school.
We're even going to a new school, damn.
Even though I graduated high school, I'd see they're legal. Someone decided for me that my studies should continue. I assumed that someone was Hikari. She was always meddling in my business. I suppose it's her way of looking after me. Before I knew it, I was enrolled in a new academy, without so much also my knowledge. Whether I'm ready or not. As for the academy itself, I can't say I know much about it. There was a brochure. What's this word?
Brochure.
Brochure?
Brochure.
Brochure.
Yeah.
There. It's a brochure in my letterbox at one point, but that promptly fell into the recycling can. I remember it had a lot of smiling faces on it. Probably just typical propaganda. I don't even know what kind of classes I'll be attending. It could be anything, considering Hikari's Joe Biden.
Don't worry about that. They can't see that.
Electric. What?
I think eccentric. I think it's supposed to be eccentric taste.
It's not eccentric. It's like eccentric is spelled differently.
Then I don't know. We'll just skip over that word.
weird taste. She probably signed me up for cooking class, or horseback riding, or advanced basket weaving. ... Who knows? Question mark. I'm beginning to doze off in the warm afternoon sun. Just before my awareness slips away completely, a shadow falls across my face. Oh, it's the girl, right? Oh,
This is my part because he's actually speaking now.
Yeah. Someone is suddenly standing over me. I squint, trying to make out their features. It's time to wake up now, Ichi. Hey, it's our friend.
It's our friend, or is it childhood friend?
Hikari. It's Hikari. The...
If she's our childhood friend, she should go last.
What are you lying around here for? It's far too hot. You're going to get burnt.
You're going to cook.
Get burnt. I shoot the girl a dirty look, as if accusing her for interrupting my rest. How dare you? It takes me another couple of seconds to recognize the girl. Blame my foggy mind.
Oh, it's you, Akari. Is that how you pronounce it?
Hikari.
Hikari.
Breeze like
Breeze?
me.
Akari?
Rolls off the tongue.
Akari.
Hikari. Yeah, there. Jeez, is that what passes for a greeting these days?
Sorry. I was just lost in thought.
Should she be a tsundere?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Figure it out soon.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. There
There it is.
Should definitely
There.
be some.
Wait. Well, it's my fault for expecting you to treat me with a little respect.
I said I'm sorry.
He said sorry. Sorry. Fine, fine. This intrusive girl is none other than Hikari, one of my oldest friends. Are you telling her she's a grandma? She's kind of cute in her own way, I guess. I know her for such a long time that I can't imagine her as anything other than just a friend.
Definitely last.
Though I wonder if she feels the same about me. Just a friend. Oh yeah. Hikari is the kind of girl that shoots first and asks questions later. But that's probably due to her being overprotective rather than assertive. It's the reason I assume she is the one who enrolled me at the new academy. I don't know anyone else who cares about my future like she does. No.
Oh.
When we were younger, she had a habit of following me around everywhere, kind of like my little sister. As we grew older, this habit evolved into meddling in my business and stealing my lunch every day. Okay.
That seems like a sibling.
It probably sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm honestly not. Hikari is a great person, and I'm truly lucky to have a friend like her. I just don't really understand what she sees in me, or what she gets out of our relationship. Anyway, what are you doing here? Wait, out here. Do you have any idea how long it took for me to find you?
I'm just relaxing. What's the big deal?
The big deal? Sorry. Relaxing. You don't do anything but relax. You're where we're starting school tomorrow. Tomorrow? What? Right?
Yep, painfully aware.
Pain.
Wait, you said we're? As in we? You're attending class with me? Sorry?
Hell yeah, I am. Oh, give me a break. I explained this to you at least 6.5 times. I swear. Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. Except the brick wall is better looking than you are.
She is a snake.
Yeah.
Hey, I object to that.
Look, we're going to the academy together, and that's final. You don't have a say in the matter, okay?
Okay, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
I will. I wouldn't dream of hurting you.
That's concerning. That's giving me flat like red flag vibes. I have a question though. What kind of classes are we taking?
Fourth wall break. Obviously, magical girl classes. Duh. A thoughtful expression crosses Hikari's features. I can tell she's making up her mind on whether to scold me or give me a proper answer.
You could do both.
Both. Well, if you read the guide I left for you at your house.
Here we go. Good.
Mamma mia, here we go again. You really know that we'll be taking basic first year classes. Nothing too difficult, I imagine. They know you're a noob, so you shouldn't have any problems. Oof.
Yikes.
You can say this instead.
Okay. Somehow being called a noob hurts more than anything else Hikari could have come up with.
Feels bad.
Aren't you a noob as well, Hikari?
She looks taken aback, almost as offended as I got just seconds ago. Well, no, I'm not new to this. You know, I've been practicing for years.
Practicing for what? Oh. Practicing? What's he talking about? I'm confused. What have you been practicing?
A frown crosses Hikari's face. I know this expression well. It's her, I'm so tired of your clueless ass face. I've been practicing to become a fully pledged magical girl, of course.
Wait, what the fuck? Her words hit me like a truck. Did she just say magical girl?
Yeah.
Somehow the stupor I've been living in an endless months shatters in an instant. I feel like my eyes have been opened for the first time in a long time. I see Hikari smile.
Okay,
Smiling.
I got you.
Go for it, please.
I see
Save
Hikari's
me.
smiling face beaming at me, as if she's so very proud of what she just said. Of course I remember that Hikari is training to become a magical girl. How could I let such a magnificent fact elude me for so long? I've known as much for years. Years, I tell you.
For years?
So if I put 2 and 2 together, I say the academy we're attending from tomorrow is a school for magical girls. But why am I going? I have no magical talent whatsoever.
I'm also not a girl. Heck, I'm pretty sure I'm not even a girl. I know this better than...
Wait, nah, Tiki doesn't sound good. You look like you just took an ice cold shower, Ichi. Is everything okay? I think about her question for a moment. I do feel more alert now. It's a familiar feeling, ... It's almost the way I felt before, back before my favorite manga series finished, ... The truth is, ... Magical girls are very, very real. The whole time I had my head buried in the manga, real life magical girls existed all around me. I think I was just too nervous to ever go out and meet them. Except for Hikari. I knew her before she ever awakened to her powers.
She has fucking This is weird.
I mean, magical girls.
Bro.
And you know, like, with every magical girl series, they do the dark stuff. I can't quite explain why I let my mind stay so foggy with blah 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 blah. Blub. I can't quite explain why I let my mind stay so foggy these last few years. But maybe now, let's start. School starting tomorrow. I can begin to work towards becoming a functioning human being again.
I
Yeah.
feel like human being should supposed to be like in the same word, right? Or has it always been
No,
that? Oh.
it's always been separate.
Oh, I'm just bad at English apparently.
Forehead. I give Hikari a slight smile. Sorry.
Hikari. ... Why am I going to a school for magical girls?
Hikari shuffles on the spot. She seems hesitant to tell me.
I am the Dark God.
The truth is...
Oh, flashbacks, Pog.
About a month ago, you and I were having dinner, and all of a sudden, your powers awoke.
What?
I noticed it immediately, but you seemed like you're all oblivious yourself and barely paid attention to what happened.
So, what did happen?
Like I said, we were having dinner together. I accidentally knocked a glass of water off the table. It was going to shatter on my bare feet, and I screamed, afraid of cutting myself on the glass. It happened so quickly, I couldn't move away in time. And you kind of just glanced at the glass, and it stopped, midair, frozen in time. He did Sawado. Sawado! I mean, literally frozen in time. I should know.
I don't believe you. I would remember something like that.
He just shrugged and continued eating.
Asterisks.
I think at the time, you just believed I had made the glass freeze in place. After all, you know about my magical powers for a long time. I awoke to my powers when I was 13, maybe 14. I don't quite remember, but still. I have a very specific set of powers, and don't forget, I'm wondering, there's no way I could freeze something in time. So after that night, I replayed the event back in my mind, over and over. The only explanation is that you froze the glass, and suddenly awoke to your own powers, and saved me from getting cut on broken glass.
So what you're saying is, I'm a hero!
No, you're not. Blech! Not quite, Ichi. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I've never enrolled us to attend academy. Where we're both sent letters from the association. They can detect who has magical powers and who doesn't, you know? They keep a record of everyone. According to the association, once magical girls reach 18 years of age, it's the law for them to attend the academy.
Again, I'm not a magical girl.
The letter basically demanded we attend the academy, effective immediately.
I'm a boy. But I'm a boy. I can't go to our uncle's girl.
Yes, well, I can't explain it. Boys don't ever awaken to magical powers. You might be some new phenomenon.
Great.
Because you awaken to your powers right on the age of 18, you get the joy of going back to school.
Great.
Regardless, we both start class tomorrow. We'll both be training to become magical girls.
Or a magical boy in my case, apparently. Sorry.
He's a warlock.
Uh,
Is that what they call it?
I have no idea that a witch and a warlock are the same thing. I'm not sure what the fuck to call. I guess it'd probably be magical boy.
Okay. All of this information is swirling around my head like a tornado. I feel simultaneously excited and exhausted. Do I really have magical powers? Can I actually freeze things in time? I can't think of any other situation where I've done such a thing, and I have no clues how to make it happen again. Well, I suppose that's the point of the academy. They should train me to reach my full potential, right? I guess attending class for Hikari won't be so bad. Maybe I'll make some new friends too. What do you say we get out of here? We can grab some dinner to celebrate our last night of freedom.
Sounds good to me. You're paying though.
I am not, you big blood. You can pay for the both of us.
Fuck. Hey, dinner was your idea, not mine. Why should I pay?
You're just as hopeless as always. How did I get dragged into going back to school with you?
You love it.
Let's see how many classes we can make it through before I string you out of frustration. Feels bad. I sense yandere vibes.
Same. I am terrified. Give me a second. I'm gonna check how long we've been going. Alright. Shut up. Ugh, please, for the love of all that is holy, shut up.
Mood.
What?
Mood.
Yeah.
I begrudgingly open my eyes and am greeted by the sight of my alarm clock having a seizure on the floor. The glowing red numbers taught my blurry vision by fading in and out at full speed. Your mouse.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was in a weird spot.
Oh.
I groan and rub my eyes and trying to clear my vision. Finally, I can make out the numbers on the clock clearly.
8:02.
8:02 a.m. I yawn. Oh shit, no. No! Oh no, I did it.
I did it too. I forced mine.
Oh, wrinkles.
Okay. We'll continue.
Thankfully, I yawned. Thankfully, it's still early. I got nothing to do today except eat leftovers, so why did I set my alarm for such an early time? You have school! 8:03 a.m. I smacked my lips at the thought of the cold Chinese takeout waiting for me in the refrigerator. 8:04 a.m. I stifle a yawn. Some distant thought is tugging at the back of my mind. Have I forgotten something important about today? Did I have something more serious to do than eat leftovers? Yes.
This clock is going fast.
5 a.m. Nah, impossible. There's nothing important going on in my life right now. Maybe Hikari says she'll visit me today, or something small like that. 8:06 a.m. Oh yeah. Something is coming back to me.
Visions are forming. Cool. Am I supposed to go to school today?
Yes. 8:07 a.m. I feel like a bucket of cold water has just splashed over my head. Suddenly, wide awake, I realize that I've completely forgotten that today is my first day at the academy. Oh. Everything's coming back to me now, including the fact that Hikari told me the first year orientation starts at 8:30 a.m. Sharp! Sharp! 8:08 a.m.
We got time. We have 15. We have like still a good amount.
I can't be late for my first day at the academy. What will Hikari think of me? More importantly, what will the cute magical girls I never met think of me? I leap out of the bed like a frog launching from a lily pad. I immediately regret this action as I'm still tangled up in my blankets, and to drag me down to the floor, I narrowly avoid hitting my head. Great. I thank my lucky stars that I didn't get hurt. Before frantically scrambling to my feet, I dash out of my room and into the kitchen. I open the fridge and I'm greeted by the wafting aroma of cold, sweet, and sour pork leftovers. Ugh. I grab the container unceremoniously and launch it across the kitchen, cheering when it lands in the open microwave.
Dang!
What?
Dang! This kid's got skill.
I dashed to the microwave and mashed on keypad blindly. And the light flickers to life, and the machine starts to splutter and a hum like this. While my excellent choice of breakfast is being cooked to perfection, I decide to get dressed.
It's burnt.
No, it's not.
Probably.
Not yet. When
Yeah.
I reach my closet, I come to the sinking realization that I don't have any in the academy uniform yet. He opened the doors with a sigh, only to be greeted by the sight of an unfamiliar dry cleaning bag on a cloak hanger. With a confused frown, I pulled the bag down and find a note written on the front in cute handwriting. I went to the trouble of picking up the new uniform for you. You owe me one. Hikari.
Oh, he thinks of everything.
I tear into the dry cleaning bag and pull out the brand new uniform.
It's a skirt.
I'm in the middle of climbing into my new dress just as an angry cacophony. I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be symphony, but like maybe translation error.
No, I don't even know what that word is.
Okay.
But oh, beeps and boop. Oh, there's an and.
See?
Beeps and boops. You see it, right?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Boops and calls to me from the kitchen. Breakfast is ready. I finished donning my amazing new outfit and I'm walking into the kitchen to throw food into my gullet. Eat! My breakfast is demolished in a new personal record of 12.74 seconds. Wait, whoa, that's fast.
Dang.
And then I'm out of the door in a flash. Zoom. I hardly even know where I'm going, but I recall Hikari saying that the academy is walking distance from my home. It's not hard to find a map on my phone, so I load that up and begin my hurried walk. A little time passes. It's 8:24 a.m. Can I make it in time? The map on my phone tells me I'll arrive in 8 minutes. I'll be a little late, but a couple of minutes never hurt anyone, right? Right? I wonder if Hikari will be there to greet me at the school gate. It would be nice to see a familiar face after this whirlwind of a morning. My power walk and floats into a jog when I see the school gates looming in the distance. I can't believe it! I'm actually going to make it! There's a few other straggling students making their way to the school. They're all wearing the academy uniform, including its signature pastel yellow vest. It looks like a croissant. I must be hungry. You know the statue over there?
I see it.
It looks like a croissant, right?
It looks like modern art.
Croissant. I'm hungry. Wait, I noticed that all the other girls, students, are female. I suppose that's not too surprising. That this is a school for magical girls, after all. Still, it's the first time I'm witnessing such a thing. I am a dude in a girls' school.
Poggers.
Poggers. I finally reached the school gates. When I peer beyond them, I can see the other students entering what looks to be the school hall. I suppose that's where orientation is being held. I glanced around to see if Hikari is here. No luck though. Maybe she's waiting for me inside the hall. I break into a run towards the school hall, sprinting as fast as my unfit legs can carry me. I weave in and around the other students, also making a mad dash forward. I'm nearly there. I can almost taste my fashionably late entrance. My foot snags on another student's shoe. Guess I wasn't quick enough to get out of their way. I don't even have time to let out a gasp as I fall flat on my face on the pavement.
Ow.
Oh, never mind. I did it for us. I
was so close.
I was so close. I nearly made it. Go ahead.
Now, oh wow, okay. Now I'm just laying on the ground, face down, like an idiot.
A small squeal erupts from in front of me. My first thought is that maybe I squashed some small, cute animal when I fell, like a kitten or a squirrel that can squeal. I push myself off the ground and am greeted by an unexpected sight.
Oh, girl with glasses. Fuck.
Yui Akiyama. A cute girl wearing glasses have fallen onto the ground in front of me. She looks to be about my age, so I assume she's a first year student as well.
Up here, guys.
She's trying and failing to cover up her panties, which I believe the entire world can now see. Oh. Eek! Don't look!
I bashfully turned my head away for at least a second. And then turned back to her.
Stop it! Stop looking! You're a boy! Why are you here? This is a school for magical girls.
I know. It's a long story, but I'm a student here. I'm sorry. I think I knocked you over.
No, I think it was my fault. I was in a rush and wasn't looking where I was going.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. The girl is still trying to adjust her skirt so that she can rescue her dignity.
Maybe just, stand up.
Are we really late for the orientation?
Yeah, I think so.
That's terrible. I promised myself I would make it on time. I can't believe I slept in. I'm a stupid girl.
Hey now, don't beat yourself up. I slept in too.
Hey now, you're an all. You don't understand. I only slept in because I went to bed at 3 a.m. Even though I promised myself I wouldn't stay up so late. Relatable.
Same.
This girl sure seems interesting. Wonder what could have caused her to stay up so late the day before school starts. Anxiety, games, manga, yaoi. Who knows?
Oh, sorry. This is my part.
Yeah.
Why were you up until 3 a.m.?
Oh shit. That's too embarrassing to answer.
Come on now, you can tell me. It's not like we're strangers. I mean, I've seen your.
Don't say it.
Oops.
Fine, I'll tell you why I was up so late. I was watching films.
Films? I wonder what kind of films.
It's not my fault I had trouble going to bed after watching horror movies. I start to see shadows lurking in every corner, and I get too scared to even try to sleep.
Why don't you just say scary movies? Why'd you have to say films?
That sounds naughty.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't expect someone like you to know what it's like. To become so engrossed in a tale of the macabre? Macabre? What?
Crab?
Big.
I think it's just translation errors.
That all the hairs on your body stand on end. To be frightened senseless at the slightest strange sound from within your home.
I think we really should get up and go inside the orientation room.
Until you experience that kind of paralyzing terror, you'll never understand the joy of cult horror films. The girl is breathing heavily, obviously exhausted from her passionate outburst. I think she may have a screw loose. You haven't lived until you've seen a film that makes your toes curl, chills your bones, and gives you goosebumps, all at the same time.
I'll take your word for it.
Do you like my voice for Yui?
It's good, yeah.
I don't know, she looks like the shy type. So this girl likes to scare herself senseless, and then she wonders why she can't get to sleep at a decent hour.
So, you still haven't covered up, your
Yeah. The girl squeals again in embarrassment. I feel sorry for her if the view wasn't in my favor. Stop lurking.
Sorry. You're not sorry. He's not sorry.
Why am I cursed with such bad luck? How can something so embarrassing happen on the very first day of school? I suppose I understand why she's so distressed. Maybe I should say something to calm her down.
Is this by the way, what's your name? By the way, what's your name?
My name?
Yeah, is that such an unusual question?
No, I suppose not. My name is Yui. Yui Akiyama. Pleased to meet you, I guess.
Nice to meet you. Yui, my name is Ichi.
I actually like how he put Ichi. It's actually a pretty good name so far. I get to my feet and dust myself off. I reach a hand out to Yui.
Yui, here, I'll help you up.
I swear that Yui blushes for a second before grabbing my hand. Her fingers are soft and delicate, warm. She grips my hand ever so slightly, and I manage to lift her up to her feet. Thank you. I'm sorry we had to meet under such distressing circumstances.
Don't sweat it. I'm just happy to have you. Sorry. I'm just happy to have met you at all.
The soft red blush returns to her cheeks, and she looks away shyly. Go.
Yeah. Dot dot dot.
Dot, dot, dot. Without another word, Yui takes the lead and walks in front of me, I follow behind her obediently. We make our way to the entrance of the school hall. The big wooden doors are closed, barring our way forward. Yui tries pulling the handle. The door is stuck fast. She frowns and changes tactics, pushing the door instead. Still, no luck. The door is securely locked. Do they really lock out latecomers?
Guess so.
Oh no! Oh no! Are we going to be punished for missing orientation? I don't think I can handle the tension.
Calm down, calm down. I'm sure we're not going to be punished. Well, we'll just have to wait here until orientation ends, I suppose.
I give Yui a shrug. If we wait around for the students to leave the hall, we'll surely run into Hikari. Hikari will know what to do. She always does.
In the meantime, why don't we get to know each other?
Yui doesn't say anything. A downtrodden expression has etched itself onto her features. She leans against the wall and lets out a sigh.
So what do you know? Oh, sorry. So do you know any magic?
Either she doesn't hear me or she's choosing to ignore me now. Her eyes are closed, as though she's trying to block out the world around her. Well, not much I can do, I suppose. I slump down and sit on the ground. I have no idea how long orientation goes for, or how long we'll be waiting around here.
Dot dot dot.
A bell rings. Finally, orientation is finished.
Hey, they have the same bell at my high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds nice. The doors of the school hall swing wide open and a flood of students leak out of the building. There must be hundreds of girls all scurrying forward. As they exit the hall, they split into different directions, surely heading towards their first classes for the day. If only I knew what my classes were, I could head towards where I'm supposed to go, but I have no clue what I'm doing here. I need to find Hikari. I stand to the side as all the students tumble out of the hall. I lose sight of Yui on the other side of the crowd. Oh well, she stopped talking to me. Anyway, not my fault. I desperately tried to catch a glimpse of Hikari's familiar face in the crowd. It doesn't help that she's shorter than most of the other students, so she likely be lost in the group. I suddenly feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around. You baka! How could you miss orientation? I was waiting inside the hall for you, and then they locked the doors, and I had to sit by myself.
Kari, I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it. You let me down, Ichi. You're going to make this up to me.
I will. I'm really sorry.
What happened anyway? Did you sleep in?
Yeah, I did, but actually I got here on a decent time. The problem is, I knocked another girl over and we got caught up talking.
Another girl?
Yeah, actually.
Because the crowd has thinned out, you can see Yui standing awkwardly by the doors.
It
Boy.
it was that girl over there.
Hikari looks up towards Yui, standing all alone. I see. Is she a first year as well? She looks lost.
Yeah, I think so. Since we got locked outside, we weren't sure what to do or where to go. Kind of hope you could help us out. Help us, Akari.
Hikari looks almost sad, just for a moment. But then, a smile. I'm sorry, I broke for there. What? What?
But then okay, go.
But then a bright smile flashes across her face. I'm always happy to help. Now that orientation is over, we have to go to our homeroom and meet our teacher. I can lead the way. Hikari begins to skip away. I grab Yui's attention with a wave and beckon her towards us. What is it?
We can go to the homeroom and meet our teacher now. You want to follow us?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. With that, the three of us make our way to the classroom. You say? The classroom is noisy. There must be 30 students packed in, chatting away and waiting for the teacher to arrive. Hikari managed to find seats for myself and Yui, all lined up next to each other. Not a bad arrangement, if I do say so myself. I glance around the room. It all feels very familiar, just like high school all over again. The students are even in cliques, and it's only the very first day. There's a group of sporty-looking girls at the back of the class. One of them is bouncing a basketball for some reason. I don't know why she brought that to the academy. Maybe just to reinforce her cliques. Stereotype? At the front of the class are the bookworms. They're shy, speaking only in whispers, and glancing nervously at the other students. Hanging out by the classroom door are the rebellious little girls. A few of them have streaks of neon color dyeing their hair. Their uniforms are untidy, and a few have cut off their sleeves. And here, in the middle of class, are Hikari, Yui, and myself. Hikari and I go way back, of course. I just met Yui. As for Hikari and Yui's relationship, I don't think they've spoken a single word to each other. Will they become friends? Time will tell. The clamor of voices quiets down as the classroom door opens and a woman enters. She makes her way to the front of the class, offers a smile, and begins her speech. Hold up.
Yeah, think of a good voice for this.
Good morning, class. I'm your homeroom teacher, Miss Asuka. But you can all call me by my first name, Satomi. Is that good?
Yeah. Can you
You'll
keep
find
that up?
that I'm a very informal teacher, unlike any teacher you had during your school years, for sure. It's my hope that we all become friends during your first year at the academy. I hope that we can build a relationship that carries on long after you graduate. This new teacher, Satomi, seems really nice. I can't really pick out just one defining feature of this new teacher. No, I had to pick two. She has two very large, very defining features. Ah, a man of culture, I see.
Eyes. Her eyes.
totally her eyes. On a less shallow note, I guess she has an inviting smile. Overall, she's definitely not bad for an older woman. Wink. She seems to have captured the class' attention, even the rebellious girls have taken a seat to show their respect. I am sure you all have a million questions burning in your brain, especially at their orientation. Rest assured, I am here to help every one of you achieve your goals and get good grades during the year. As for your homeroom teacher, I'll offer you support and guidance. If you need assistance with any of your subjects, you can always come to me. Satomi claps her hands together and beams. Oh. Now then, with all of that out of the way... As she takes a step forward, her elbow knocks a stack of papers off her desk. Important-looking documents scatter all over the floor. The class gasps, then follows silent, waiting to see how she reacts to the mess she just made. Oops. Satomi's face turns bright red, and she bends down to pick up some of the papers. She lowers herself, and a loud thud echoes through the classroom as her head slams into the corner of her desk.
Yikes.
Then the class gasps one more. Then silence. Ouch. I hear a slight giggle from Yui, sitting next to me. She oddly thinks this whole affair is pretty funny. A few girls rush to the front of the class to help the teacher pick up her papers. When Satomi stands up, I can make out the faint purple outline of a bruise forming on her forehead. Oof. After two clumsy failures, Satomi hasn't exactly managed to maintain her composure. She's glowing red, and a bead of embarrassed sweat trickles down her face. Class, if you could all just ignore that little spectacle, I would greatly appreciate it. A few students giggle quietly. Satomi does her best to continue her speech. Somehow, she hasn't entirely lost the class respect, which is admirable. Okay, class. Where was I? Oh, yes. For the first piece of business today, I'll be covering the subjects you'll be learning this year. Let's begin. There are 3 core subjects you must all attend in order to progress at the academy. These subjects are magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. Any other subjects you choose to undertake at the academy are optional, but will provide credits towards your overall degree. In magical history class, you'll learn all about the origins of the magical girls that have become commonplace in our world. You'll discover how they came into being and their importance in our modern society. In practical magic class, you'll undertake rigorous magical training to hone your minds and bodies. You'll learn the spells and abilities that are essential for a magical girl to undertake her duties. Finally, in alchemy class, you'll become familiar with the art of crafting magical items, from magical swords and staffs to potions and portals. This is where your creativity will be put to the test. This all sounds pretty cool. I had no idea there was so much involved with becoming a magical girl. I hear the hurried scratching of a pen on paper and look to my left. Hikari is scribbling notes frantically, her tongue sticking out the side of her mouth as she concentrates. To my right, Yui is also taking notes, though she's decorated the page of her notebook with doodles of the wicked witch stirring a cauldron. Your time here at the academy will be one of the most memorable experiences of your life. In fact, when you look back on these days, you may think it was all just a dream. That's how pleasant your days will be here. With that said, don't think you can just slack off. In order to graduate, you will need to put in a lot of hard work. Don't expect to excel at every class. All students are different, and you may find that what comes naturally to you is very difficult for someone else. It's important to not let your classes and studying time dominate your life. Socialize, make friends, take the time to relax once in a while. I highly recommend joining a club when you get the chance, because of a variety of fun clubs that you can attend in your free time. Take part in activities and meet new people. Finally, to wrap up my little speech, I need to tell you what to expect at exam time. The Academy runs exams twice during the year. You can expect an exam each semester. The key attributes we assess you are on magic, alchemy, perception, and expertise. It's important to focus on raising these attributes during your study time. You can improve your attributes with theory or practice. There's no wrong way to go.
Nope, sorry.
Reading books, taking time to study, practicing spells, or performing alchemy. All of these activities will help you improve your attributes. You may find that other activities outside of school also help you out. Be sure to explore and find out what works best for you. If your key attributes are high enough to come exam time, you will no doubt perform very well.
Oh shit.
No!
Okay,
Go back.
give me a
Where
second.
would we go
There is no way to go back, but there is a
back?
log.
Log.
There's a log.
Where are we? We gotta scroll all the way down. Where are we?
Key attributes, I believe.
I was squeaky. I had to let it out. I'm sorry.
That's my bad. I thought you were done.
If your key attributes are high enough come exam time, you will no doubt perform very well. So as long as you work hard at improving yourself, you have no need to stress. We're good.
Right.
Return. Should you fail your exams, well, let's not go into that today, okay? I'm sure you will all succeed with flying colors. Ada Ada. Satomi smiles widely at the class. Everyone seems to be in a good mood after hearing her passionate speech. Ada Ada. Is that a good Ada Ada?
Yeah.
I went through the subjects she talked about in my head: magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. They all sound fairly interesting. I get the feeling I'll enjoy practical magic the most. After all, isn't that about casting spells and seeing real magic happen before your eyes? Satomi wraps up her little speech with a few heartfelt notes, quotes from some famous magical girls or something along those lines. I started getting hungry, so I began to zone out. I'm hungry too. Before I know it, I'm being shuffled out of the classroom by Hikari. All the other students are leaving too, and Yui's falling behind. Hikari pulls me aside in the corridor. So, Ichi, what do you think? Everything sounds so exciting, right? Right?
Yeah. Actually, I actually think I'll enjoy my time here.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I have a feeling we'll have most of our classes together, so we can always help each other out with our studies. I notice Yuri standing off to the side of the corridor. She's glancing at her phone absent-mindedly. I get the feeling she's not the one to make friends easily, and she doesn't seem to know anyone at the school. Maybe I should make an effort and invite her to hang out with Hikari and myself. I'm super excited about magical history class. I want to learn all about all the famous magical girls from history, like Jeanne d'Arc and Cleopatra. What? Well then.
Is it actually supposed to be Jeanne d'Arc, or is it supposed to be Joan d'Arc?
I don't know. Both are. I think people say both a lot.
Oh.
Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc would sound more.
Pretty sure it's
Right.
Jonah the Arc.
Jenna the Ayu. Yeah, I am confused too. I'd like Hikari Trail as I wander over to Yui. You.
Hey,
Hey. Oh wait.
that's mine. Hey.
Yui looks up from her phone, somewhat taken aback. I I wasn't waiting around for you or anything like that. I just don't know anyone here. I think this voice suits her better because she got honkers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, continue.
Oh, it's okay. Don't sweat it. I'm sorry about running into you, This morning.
Yui almost gives me a smile. Click. It's okay. I'm glad I met at least one new person today.
Me too. If you don't mind, you're more than me too. If you don't mind, you're more than welcome to hang out with me and with myself and Hikari.
Thank you. I like that. I feel more comfortable having a few friends around. Hikari stumps over to us in a huff. Excuse me. Ichi! I was in the middle of talking to you and you just walked away. Who taught you to be so rude? It certainly wasn't me. Excuse me, you walked away.
Sorry, Hikari. I figured I should probably introduce you since we'd be taking classes together. Hikari, this is Yui. And Yui, this is my friend. This is my little friend, Hikari.
Your little friend? Is that all I am to you? We've known each other for so long. The amount of disrespect I get from you is incredible.
Whoa. I'm sorry, Hikari. I'm sorry. Yui, Hikari is my childhood friend. We've known each other forever.
It's nice to meet you, Hikari. Nice to meet you too.
Since we're all new here, we should all be friends. It will make school more fun, right?
Yeah. That sounds good, Ichi. Yui then does something I didn't expect. She bows formally to Hikari. Hikari, I hope you can be good friends. Please take care of me. I'm taken back by her formality and politeness. Even Hikari has a shocked look on her face and can only offer a stuttering reply. Thank you. I hope we can be good friends. Yui offers Hikari a warm smile, then blushes a little and goes back to burying her face in her phone, because she got a bit embarrassed.
I guess she got a bit embarrassed.
Yep. Hey, who wants to get something to eat? Ichi's paying today.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Hey!
Hikari and Yui checked out at my expense before dragging me out to lunch. After we stuff our faces with food, the three of us returned to class. Aw, no one got to see food. The rest of the afternoon was filled with a tour of the school grounds and introduction to optional subjects we could enroll in. Except enroll is missing another L.
Give me 1 second. I need to check something. We've been on this for like an hour and like 12 minutes. Do you wanna?
Let's get the intro out of the way, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Be extra long video.
It was a pretty full-on day, even though our actual core classes hadn't begun yet. The teachers wrapped up the day about 3 AM, telling us to go on our merry way and get some rest for tomorrow. Wait, did I read that? Go to log. Can you go logs?
Yeah, let's go to logs.
Okay.
Why is
All
this?
that.
That's inconvenient.
I know, right? Uh. Oh yeah, I read it.
Okay.
Please cut this out.
No, it's fine. We can keep it on.
No.
Alright.
She kind of offered.
Oh, fuck! That's my bad. That's my bad.
Hikari offered to walk home with me, so we said goodbye to Yui. He was heading in the opposite direction. Oh, we're about to. Oh,
I think we're almost done.
before long, Hikari and I found ourselves in front of my place. So, all in all, what do you think of your first day?
I'm liking it so far, even though we haven't started learning any magic yet.
Yes, well, for tomorrow on, if class is as normal, so you best be prepared. I don't want you to catch you slacking and letting your grades drop.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll do my best.
Thanks!
Should we save?
By the way, what do you think of Yui?
Should we save?
Save. Okay, Starl starts with one choice.
Okay,
I think one of them is really good. She's not going to replace you. She's a little weird.
Nice.
She's a little weird.
This is up to you. So, what?
She's a little weird.
You gonna go with that one?
Yeah. I think that one's a good one. Hey! See, I know how to play Otome games.
Okay.
Yeah, she is. She seems to live in her own world.
Your affection has increased by one.
With people like Yui, you never know what they're thinking. It might be best to be careful around her.
This sounds like a yandere way to say.
Yep. I give Hikari a nod, though I'm not too worried. I've seen a side of Yui that Hikari hasn't seen, even if that side is just underwear. At the very least, I know Yui can let her guard down. Anyway, I think I should have an early night. We need to be bright and early tomorrow. I don't want a repeat performance of you being late.
Roger that. I'll set my alarm extra early.
Make sure you do. Hikari beams her familiar smile and then skips away. See you tomorrow, classmate! A weep sheepishly at Hikari goes on her way. I should head inside too and rest up. After all, tomorrow is a nice school day.
We should probably end here.
And that's it. We cleared the first day of school.
Cool.
That was exhausting.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then
Okay.
stop recording here, right?
Yeah. So.
See you next time.
See you
for
next time.
Tuesday.
Woo.